To talk a little bit more about this huge announcement, what this means for the future, and what this means for Teddy and Taysom.
That's true. Let's start with Drew Brees, though, because we love Teddy and Taysom, but today is definitely about Drew. A 20th NFL season in 2020 for the 41-year-old quarterback who is without question the greatest player in Saints history, the greatest athlete in New Orleans' history, and one of the most instrumental figures in our city's history. Brees is back. Breathe easy, Saints fans.
Breathe easy, New Orleans, since he did it before the big parades. I think I sent out a tweet the other day. I was like, hey, please get this done Monday through Wednesday or maybe after Mardi Gras. But he gets the job done. And I think Fletcher, he wanted to come back because he still had a lot of left in the tank. If you look at what he did in December, 15 touchdowns to no interceptions. On top of that, Tom Brady's coming back, and I don't think he wants to see Tom Brady catch up to all his records. Drew Brees is very competitive on top of that. I don't think he wants to go out the way they've gone out the last 3 seasons in the postseason, and that's not Drew Brees like. He's broken quite a few records in the last few seasons. So it wasn't like a shock that he's coming back. It was a shock how long it took, even though at the Pro Bowl, he told Amy Just that it would be about a month or so.
That's right. And a lot of people in that organization told you and I it was 50-50. This was a real decision. This wasn't a foregone conclusion that Drew Brees was going to come back. He's 41 years old. He does want to spend more time with his family. How long does he keep playing? Because for a lot of athletes, once they turn 40, Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Kobe Bryant, Derek Jeter, it went south pretty quickly, so to say, but the team is still very good. He is still very good. It's a lot of money. They were on the cusp, as you just said, of a Super Bowl the last 3 seasons. So I think this is the right decision for Drew Brees, for the organization, for the city of New Orleans to come back and hopefully climb back to the top of the mountain, get to that Super Bowl in Tampa next year one more time.
He did say quite a few times he wanted to play till he's 45. Maybe he wasn't joking. Maybe he does want to play until he's 45. He certainly has, all the pieces, as you say, around him. He takes care of himself really well, does a good job, on the field, off the field. Maybe it's realistic. Maybe he does go 4 more years, including this season. So we'll see. I know that's hard to say. Father Time is undefeated. It's hard to beat Father Time whenever you're 41 years old.
Let's talk about Teddy Bridgewater now. Obviously, Sean Payton said it would be hard to keep all 3 quarterbacks. He loves all those guys. I think the Saints fans, a very educated football fan base, realize how good all 3 of those guys are. Brees is back. He's the starter. Taysom Hill is a restricted free agent, so more than likely he will be back unless there's a team out there that looks at him as a franchise-type player and wants to pay him. It would cost the team a first-round draft pick signing Taysom Hill. But Sharif, what are your thoughts on Teddy Bridgewater? My gut tells me he will not be here because he's going to get an offer to start for another team in 2020.
Rightfully so. Teddy should go to another team. You saw the reports, close to $30 million. That would be a lot of money if somebody did pitch him $30 million a year. He deserves it. He stayed here for a couple seasons. He got the team a 5-0 record last season when Drew Brees was out. Did a good job as the games went on. I know they won They scored 13 points and 12 points in 2 different games while he played, but it takes a team to win a game. I think he's just going to be a good quarterback. I think he deserves to, have a big future somewhere else. I mean, it'd be great to keep him 1 more year. Drew says, hey, this is 1 more year, but it doesn't work like that. It's economics. Taysom's back there, and if they really like Taysom a lot, interesting to see if they run that 2-quarterback system. You saw the reports that Drew would be fine handing off some of the reps to Taysom Hill, letting him play quarterback a little bit. Maybe that just helps him keep Drew Brees a little bit fresh. So it's going to be interesting this offseason to see what happens with Drew and Taysom, how that combo works.
That's right. And again, Drew Brees posting this morning on Instagram that he is back for a 20th NFL season in 2020. He just turned 41 years old. The Saints are going to be loaded again. There is the beautiful picture. Drew Brees last week on vacation in Hawaii talking about the road that he is ready to walk down with the Who Dat Nation, the journey that he is excited for. He's ready for the grind. So again, there is the Instagram post announcing to everyone that he will be back in 2020. We will have more coverage throughout all newscasts today here on WDSU, and you can find more content about Drew Brees back in 2020 on WDSU.com and our social media platforms.